Yeah, U3, live from the underground.
Yes, man.
Yo, it's your girl DJ Baby Blue Diamond, and you tune into U3 Underground Inside and Unknown, and we have a guest. I've been waiting on this show for a minute, Mr. BRockington, aka
Yes,
B-Rock
man.
for short, if you want to call him that.
Yes. Yes.
Man, okay, Mr. B. Rockington lives in San Antonio, but you're not originally from San Antonio. You were born in Cali, and you moved around because of the military. So, what is your favorite city, I guess, or state that you've been or lived at that you really like?
Um, my favorite place, other than here, I'd have to say I really enjoyed living in Germany. Germany it was so pretty there. The people were friendly at the time I was there. I'm sure they're friendly now still, but it's a different, like, I guess vibe. It's a different, like, country, different everything.
Yeah,
So,
I know a lot of military
and
people who
the
say that
food,
they like
I,
Germany.
I love Germany. The weather there. The only thing I don't like, San Antonio would be a lot better if it wasn't as humid. The humidity kills me.
Oh
But
yeah.
I mean, the people are nice, and there's a lot of opportunity. So, and it's a big city. So, I mean, I like places. I love it.
Did you learn the
Um,
language when you was in Germany? Did you learn any other words? No.
yeah, and when I lived there, yeah, I had to take a German class. I was in sixth grade. I was there when I was in like second grade. It's kind of Germany, America, Germany, Alaska, Arizona, Texas.
Oh wow.
Texas was where my parents retired, but they retired in El Paso, and I got out of El Paso. There's nothing but trouble there for me,
Yeah.
so
How's
I
the
got
music
out.
scene up there in El Paso?
I haven't visited in a while. It's one of those things, like, I don't know Spanish.
Yeah, that makes
Um,
sense. Yeah.
I hate to say it. It's like, if you don't know Spanish, you ain't getting a job there. I'm sorry.
No, that
I'll
makes
be there.
sense. No, yeah. That's about right, yeah.
I didn't make no money there, and I mean, here I get here, and all the stuff I knew there, I know here, and everyone's like, "Hey, can you help me out with this? I'll give you some money." Like, "Oh yeah, hey, you want a job? Yeah, I got a job." It's very fast paced here,
Yeah.
so with that, I've been able to buy my own studio equipment to be able to pursue, like, my dream. So I definitely can appreciate San Antonio for that, and
How
the
do
people
you
here.
get your artist name, B. Rockington?
Um, that one's really funny. So I had a friend in high school. He does comedy now, stand up comedy. We used to make music together, but we hung out like every day, all the time. It was me, my friend Anthony. He goes by ANT. He does comedy, all that, and then another friend, Demetrius. And my friend one day came up because my real name, my first real name is Lewis. I don't look like a Lewis. That's why I never go by Lewis. And he came up one day. He's like, "Hey, I'm gonna call you Louis Silent S B Rockington," because my last name is Brockington. And he's like, well, that day he was just being stupid. Like, he'd just be like, "Be rocking 10 grand up in your pocket," just like being saying stupid stuff. We're in
Yeah.
high school walking, and I was like, I'm not gonna lie, I like that. It's original. I'd be rocking the stage when I go on. If you break it down, I'm a king in my own way. I'm the rock that holds it. Like, I'll hold you down. I'm everything. So that's how I see the name. And I see some names like Lil this, Lil that. I'm like, I don't know. I couldn't really pick a name like that. I'm like, the name kind of chose me. I feel
Yeah.
it's B Rocking
I
or
like
B Rock, like you say. There's different ways you can go about it,
it's
but
very unique. I'm happy you're not little something or big something. We got
some
too many
people are
of
like,
those already.
that's true. Some people are like, you should probably change your name. Some people tell me that, like, I don't know about the name. I'm like,
No,
I
I
ain't
like
changing
it.
my name.
But at least you don't have to change it because like when people are like, oh, I'm little so and then when they get older, they're like, oh, now I gotta lose a little. It's like,
Yeah, like, nah, I'll stick to B Rockington. Um, so it's original.
it is. It's very
The
original.
last name chopped up.
What made you actually get into music? About how old were you when you started doing music?
I first started like recording on like this app on my iPhone. It was like the Auto-Tune T-Pain app. It was on like Smule or something like that. And there's just beats on there and you could rap or sing on it, whatever. And I started doing that probably my senior year of high school. But I used to always paint and draw, and I always had a really big like love for music. And I would always, you know, be able to sing along with the songs, and I could memorize the lyrics like easy. So I just started writing when I guess I hit like a rough patch in life after high school. And I guess music kind of saved me. So I would write, and I don't know, I just started recording it. My friends would start listening, we'd all get hype, and then it got to a point where we just freestyle, you know, just a group of kids just hanging out, you know, play basketball, and then we'd leave there and just go be in the parking lot, just vibing, rapping, and all that. And then we all actually moved up here. They moved up here first. They actually left San Antonio, so I'm not here by myself. That's why I mainly work alone too, because all my friends kind of moved on to where they had to be. But we just rap all the time. And then I got my own equipment probably like 3 or 4 years ago. And then that's when I started growing my hair. My hair is as long as when I started actually pressing. And that's what I look at all the time. Like, I was like, all right. So from this day, I'm gonna start growing my hair, and I'm not gonna cut it till I make it. And I've just been growing my hair and start releasing songs. It's hard to get a following. I've never been popular, so I never know what to say to get people's attention or what's cool or whatnot. So I never really try to fit in. But I don't know. It's just getting out there and people like you giving us a chance to, you know, be heard.
I noticed you said that you're not going to cut your hair until you make it. So when you make it, you're going to cut it?
I might.
That's your look. Don't cut it.
I might. I don't know. I have to see.
And it's crazy because, like, I feel like, you know, like when people first started doing music, like, you know, 90s, early 2000s, the fade and the waves was in, but now I feel like the man bun is taking over. Like, that's where it's at.
Yeah.
Everybody trying to grow their hair out.
That long hair don't care. Everyone
exactly.
Don't.
But they be dyeing it. You ever gonna dye your hair? No, not
no.
Not the
my
green,
mama
blue,
kill
yellow,
me.
orange. Your mama gonna be like, what?
My mama just kill me. She's like, why? That's my mom always told me, like, don't ever put no chemicals or nothing in your hair. Your hair is beautiful. Just let it grow.
It is. Don't dye it. Don't do none of that. Don't straighten it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna straighten
it. But
it.
I will say, don't be afraid to walk your curls a little more. You know, you got some curls. You be hiding it with the braids. Like,
yeah.
let them loose.
I don't know. I should just like.
My
hair is like extra long right now. I need to learn how to do that thing where they like get the curls to be like really tight.
Oh,
I don't know how to get it to go.
Once you learn that, I'm telling you, your curls is just like.
That'd be pretty dope. I should try that out. Do like for a music video or something. Like
that's gonna be your look.
I'll be down with that. I'm gonna try that out sometime. I love it. But I guess I don't know. It's something that kind of keeps me thinking about it. Like, all right, every time I look in the mirror, like,
you know, not to go back to that place you were at.
You need to keep going forward, keep, you know, building you and building. Because I guess as a musician, we are our brand, so we got to build ourselves.
Man, I feel like your music has changed a lot from when I first heard you. You know, I understand your story, how you was going through a tough time. So now you had the sad music, but now you have more like upbeat club music. So what can we expect from your new album that you're working on? Do you have a name? Are you going to keep it a secret?
I'm down to give the name. It's a cool name. I've told a few people already. The name of it is going to be Consequences of a Dreamer. Ooh. And to me, that stuck with me. I was just sitting there one day and I was like, as an artist, we all go through this time where, you know, you don't really get as much, I guess, attention. You don't get heard. Your music doesn't get heard as much as you'd like. You know, everyone wants to make that song and it just blow up overnight. That would be, you know, amazing. But real life, that doesn't happen. So that's just, I guess, my album just talks about real life and how the many times, we may face getting knocked down, or times where we run into things that try to block us or deter us from getting to where we need to be to really be happy inside, you know.
Yeah.
So with my Complications of a Dreamer, I'm gonna try to make it. That's how the album is. So, and then since I draw and paint, I might try to draw up an album cover so it'll be like all me.
Nice.
I might paint something. I'll come up with something, but it's gonna be 10 songs because I'm BRockington, so it's gonna be fun. BRockington songs.
That makes sense. Any features we should look out for? Are you gonna keep that a secret?
I'm gonna try honestly to keep the album all me, because it's going to be like my breakout, like my first actual all official album.
Yeah,
so I want it to be
sense.
like all my story from the intro to outro, like boom. But I'm definitely going to put different vibes. It's not going to be all. I'm going to have some like my old school songs where it's more something where you can just sit there and just chill and listen to. But I'm gonna have some songs where you can dance, you can have some fun with.
Yeah.
But more variety. I'm excited about it. I'm definitely going to be working with Blaine Blanco Productions. He's a guy that made Funny. He made the beat Funny for me. He's a producer. I worked with him before, but most of the songs are going to be produced by him.
Nice. You have a release date?
No, I don't have a release date yet. I was shooting for my birthday, but I got a little tied up with a few things. So
okay.
Hopefully, but I am going to be
by 2020.
Yeah, it's going to definitely be released before the end of the year, and I'm going to be dropping some singles in the meantime, type of deal. So
nice.
I'm definitely going to be releasing some fun vibes. Try to release a couple videos and stuff too.
Yes, I was just about to ask you that. Are you working on any music videos?
Not currently, but I think actually with my hair being braided, we're gonna try to shoot something depending on how tomorrow goes. Everyone was all expecting like a hurricane or something like that. I don't know.
I know it rained for like 30 seconds and then stopped.
So it's like people don't really want to plan like shooting stuff.
You never know.
Yeah. But we're gonna try. I got a few things actually that we're gonna try some visuals to go out with it.
Nice.
And try to make it worth getting my hair done.
I found out that you used to play basketball back in high school.
Yeah.
No ball and shot collar.
Falling.
So what did you learn playing basketball that you carry over into your music? If you learned anything.
Definitely just keep working at like the main goal. I wasn't like a superstar or nothing, but I definitely wasn't one of those players that didn't contribute nothing. But I definitely also had to build myself up from like the bottom to being actually, people could be like, okay, he can ball, because at first people like, man, you can't ball. They'll just say something like, oh, because at the time I had short hair, they're like, oh, I got Drake over here, he ain't gonna do nothing.
Oh.
I'm like, man, stop calling me that, man. Like, if you call me something, if you light skin, they called me. And when I had long hair, they'd be like, I got Ludacris over here with the fro or something. Like, they could say something. And I'm like, get your ass out of here. But I had to work my way up, and it's just like when you work out. My brother, he does like personal training, and he said, you can apply working out the same way. You just gotta believe in yourself, and if you apply yourself, you'll get where you need to be. So, and then you also, you gotta stick to the plan. Like if you want to win a basketball game, you're gonna shoot those free throws. You're gonna make sure that you can run and stay, have your stamina up. You're gonna run and make sure you're ready to go. So just like with every time before I do a show, I'll be here at the house, just speakers turned up, got my mic in my hand, just going over it over and over again. Just one without the beat playing, I'll do just a cappella set, and then one with the beat going. So I know I'm saying the right words, and I know I'm saying it loud enough for people to hear me, and I don't get like out of breath while I'm performing. It's all kind of ties them together. You got to put in that heart if you want people to see it.
Which is good, because that improves your performance, and then that lets people know that you're an artist and not just like a studio performer or just people who just on stage jumping around saying every other word.
Yeah. yes, I see that. Like, I'm like,
or they do like the spin around when they figure the word to make it seem like they did it. They do like the spin around. When they turn their neck a little bit, I'm like, you get it. You forgot the words. Could they do the?
Yeah, I see all sorts of stuff like
Oh, put your hands up. Oh, you forgot the words.
that.
Put your hands up, clap. How y'all
See,
doing?
like you'll hear the
In the middle of your performance, how y'all doing out there? It's like really good.
I see that sometimes. I was like, oh man.
Like, it's funny. That's crazy.
I mean, everyone messes up, you know, it happens. But yeah, I see that stuff too. It's funny.
Yeah, I've seen it where people get like too hyped and they want out of breath too. That's another thing. You gotta pace yourself. You gotta know how to. I know basketball taught you that because you ain't doing nothing but one another. That's why I don't play basketball. Like I used to play basketball with some kids in the summer camp, and I'm the type that I'm like, I'm gonna stay down here. Y'all went up there, and then when the ball comes back, I'll be ready to go. I can't do that up and down the court. I'll be out of breath. I'm like, I'm out of shape for this.
That's what I'm saying. Like basketball is you play offense and defense. You're the same player doing both. It's not like football where it's like you change out and you take breaks. Like basketball, you're like, oh, I got it. Oh shit, I got it.
Yeah, I know. It's not like football. Football, they got the defense and offense. No, you both with basketball.
You both
defense and
they're like, Coach, what you want me to play? Both of them.
exactly.
Get your ass out there, man. Like, go. Take off. Gone.
That would be kind of weird. That would be kind of dope, though. Just imagine if they start doing that with basketball, having a defense and an offense team. But that'd be kind of weird, though, because, like, it's not like football. Basketball, the ball is changing so much. You'd be changing in and out too much. I don't think that would work.
Like,
exactly.
That'd be a
I don't
trip.
think that would have worked, but that'd
be crazy. Watch, they end up, everything else is getting mixed up in this world. Watch, it's going to end up happening.
Man, everything's going to be, I feel like everything is literally going to be virtual.
Yeah, for a while.
Virtual this. I don't even feel like it's gonna be to the point where you know how you can do like those virtual reality games. I feel like basketball is gonna be that. Everyone's gonna be at home playing against each other, virtual reality, and we're gonna be at home watching them play while they're really at home playing. Like I feel like it's gonna be like that.
Yeah, they have those machines where like it has like a dome and they have you sit in like a belt thing and you can run on it and you won't move. They'll have stuff like that.
That's exactly what it's gonna be. We're gonna be like, oh, look at Curry playing his game the best. He really at home on the couch, just like
just
that's what I feel like it's gonna be.
Every time. God,
it's just gonna be so different. Like
yeah,
I know when this COVID first hit and they shut down every sport except for one sport, which is bowling, and people started watching bowling. Like,
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, people like I didn't know they had bowling tournaments. Yeah, they do.
Oh, that's crazy. They're in there like, yeah, we made the right choice. Like, I'm still getting paper.
Exactly, man. Mr. BRockington, how did it felt when you made that underground classes 2020 of U3 radio? I know you wasn't expecting it. You probably didn't even know your name was nominated.
No, I didn't. Honestly, I was really happy. It's really exciting. My mom was really happy too. I told her, and she was all dancing around.
Oh.
Yeah, because she's seen my very first, of course, like from the start. She actually gave me money to actually start my studio. Gave me like $500. Like, get a mic, get something that you can, and then I threw in money and got my MacBook and all the rest of the stuff.
Nice.
And she was there for my very first performance. She was partying with me. But she was in Seattle.
Yes, I remember. Yes.
Yeah. We're turning up. She was getting lit. We were all getting lit. It was awesome.
So how is it having that support with your mom and all that? Because a lot of artists don't get that. Like their parents might support them, but they don't get that kind of support where they coming out to shows and all that. Like, man.
Honestly, if she didn't, it would be pretty sad. And I'm very grateful that I do have her support, because that is true. Some people see it as like a lost cause, or the parents would want them to do more. But really, my mom, she always told me that she sees me different, because when you see an artist, and that artist, I say, like, I feel like I'm an artist, not just a rapper, because I also paint and I do a lot of like visual artistic stuff, drawing and stuff like that. And I've been in art galleries and stuff. So, and she read an article one day that told her that a lot of artists are really introverted and they can do a lot, but they really have to want to do it to do it.
Yeah.
And she saw how happy music makes me. And I used to do a little bit of modeling in El Paso. And so I've always been told I have the look. So it's like, why not try, So,
look at you with the Calvin Klein boxers, no shirt. You was doing the little type pose.
I'm like, the only thing I'm like, oh, what I do with my hands. But I just was like, just go for it. My mom always told me, I'd rather you live every day with a smile on your face doing what you love, other than just chasing a check and just working every day and just getting older, realizing what you could have done and you just didn't. So anytime I make a new song, I send her a preview and she jams it out. I have, like, anytime I go visit, she has my music playing on the radio and stuff. She'll turn it on in her car. She'll be driving around. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, it's my mom. So yeah, definitely my mom and my wife, their support is, they're always there. They're always ready to go. And my wife made shirts. My mom wears shirts with my like picture on it and stuff for one of the performances and everything.
Are you gonna make some gear to sell, some shirts to sell? Not yet.
I really need to. I'm thinking about drawing up like a logo or some sort of design because people are making merchandise and
especially the mask.
I know.
That's what's really fun, because everybody needs a mask.
I'm like, I call it "Get Your BRockington mask" or something like that.
Exactly.
I don't know. Yeah, I should though. I need to probably with this when I drop my album.
This is random, but you know that cartoon Ben 10, right?
Yeah.
So if you had like the body of Ben 10 but with your face and be walking 10.
I used to watch Ben 10 too.
That randomly
I'm not gonna lie.
Don't mind me.
I'll be down with that. I used to watch that show all the time too. Like I like that.
That's
like,
your name. Be walking.
I'm not gonna lie. I still watch cartoons.
I do too. Hey.
I'll be writing the music while I'm watching cartoons. I'm like, ha.
I do too. Hey, cartoons what it says. Sometimes like some of these movies be so crazy, but cartoons be the best, especially if you're having a bad day.
Yeah, definitely just on some cartoons.
I still put funny. On Tom and Jerry here and there, man.
Yeah, that's a classic. Right. That's like, yeah, Tom and Jerry's where it's at. That's what's up.
Exactly.
I watched that.
So, yeah, you should make merch, put your name out there. That'd be dope. What kind of art do you do? You say you do art. You do like spray painting. What kind?
I draw and paint. I actually might have something in here. I painted this one.
The secret closet.
In my studio.
Oh, okay, look at you. Oh.
Which is like cherry blossom tree.
Yeah.
And I draw.
You should start your paintings. Man, that's dope.
And then I drew a lion. I draw all sorts of stuff. I do, I guess, more realistic kind of drawings. Portraits, all sorts of stuff like that. But yeah, I keep all this. Is like, so when I got my house, we got a room where I could just dedicate to music because I don't have kids or nothing. So anytime I want to make music, I just go in my room. It's like the man cave, I guess.
Yeah. Are you gonna have kids in the future since you don't have any now?
Yeah. Yeah, eventually we definitely do want to have kids, but
nice. BRockington
Jr. Yeah. That'd be dope.
The mini me with the hair.
Yeah, both have braids. That's what I want.
That'd be too cute.
That'd be dope. But I guess we're just enjoying life right now, and then
that makes
I want to be
still
rich.
Young though. Yeah, you're still young.
I'm trying to get rich first.
Oh, I feel you.
I need to get rich first.
Yeah, kids are expensive. I don't have any, so I know kids are expensive. So yeah.
Everyone knows. It's like everyone else does, so we definitely know. For instance, seeing how much they gotta pay, like, what? Damn, that's a new mic right there. Oh shit! Like, oh, why you spend what? Like, oh man.
Do you feel like it's hard to stand out since you are so different with your look? Can you want like clean cut like an R&B singer, no tats, but yet
I
you
guess
rap music, you know?
yes, that's a good question. Yeah, it's hard for me, I guess, to stand out. I don't have tats. I would get tatted up, but my job I get cut and burned so much I don't want to mess up the ink if I do get it.
Yeah.
So if I were to blow up though, I'd be like, I wouldn't look like me. I'd be tatted up like crazy because I wouldn't be doing mechanical no more.
Really? You don't seem like the
But
type to be tatted up. You would do the face
but
tat, like right here? No.
oh no, I couldn't do that. My
Not
mom would kill me. I think she'd be okay. My mom always told me as long as I can put on a button-up shirt and you don't see the tattoo, she don't care. And so I can respect that. But I've never heard it like that, but that's a good way to describe it, like an R&B, I guess, kind of look where they don't have tats so much.
yeah.
Right? But I have been told before that you don't really look like a rapper. You don't have a lot of tattoos. I'm like,
Okay.
so I guess that's the look, but I don't know. I got braids at least.
You got braids at least, I know, right? You got the braids.
Shoot, I got braids. I guess I can look like a rapper with that. Like, I don't know. To me, it's always hard to stand out because I never know what's like popular. So I'm just like, I just do me and hope that it's enough. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's hard to really. I don't know. I don't wear a lot of colors and stuff. I'm usually just black and white or something like that. I'm just very
That's
chill.
good,
I try to let my music do more speaking than my looks. Is how I try to look at it.
The most people who are loud, dressed crazy, and jumping out over stage usually don't have nothing to say, but the same old stuff over and over again. It'd be the people who dress simple be the ones that make you want to listen to, like, okay, what are they saying?
Yeah. I'm like, I want to go up there and look presentable, but I don't want to be to where you're just like, man, that dude's jacket is just like popping. I can't stop that dude's jacket. Like just staring at it like, oh shit. Like just sipping. That fucking jacket. That jacket was louder than you, bro.
Exactly. Nah, I don't need none of that. None of that. That is crazy. I can see that. The jacket's louder than you.
I can't do. I've been chilly. I'm really chill with how I dress.
That's good. Well, before we let you go, Mr. BRockington, let people know where they can check you out and all your music. Give us your social media links so they can look you up.
Okay. I'm on Instagram. Everything _ which is BRockington. So B _ ROCKING 10. And then Facebook, I have a BRockington account, which it would be. I have an artist page, which would be a capital B _ capital ROC capital KING 10. And then I also have my Tony Brockington page if you want to be my friend on that too. I don't care. Press to everyone. And then I have a Spotify, which would be BRockington, which would be _ everything. Same as Instagram. And then I have a YouTube account with 2 official videos. One for Chances, which is on my like everywhere, all platforms. It's on iTunes, it's on Spotify. And then I have Something in Your Ear, which is on my SoundCloud. But for YouTube, it's Tony, capital TONY, and then BRockington. And then my SoundCloud, which is, if anyone's followed my music, I know a good friend of mine, Jonathan Sanchez, he's a good reason why I still make music, is he listened to my music on SoundCloud. I have music that goes back like 5 years on there. So like if you want to like kind of get my full story through my music, you can go on my SoundCloud, which would be BRockington. And you can look me up on there also. And I got a lot of music. All my music's on there. So if you really want to, and it's free, download it. If you don't have the app, just download it and you can listen to the music there. But I have music kind of everywhere until I get my album. My album's going to be literally everywhere though, iTunes. Everywhere.
Yeah. You heard it straight from his mouth. Make sure you go ahead and look him up, BRockington. I will have his links in the description below. So go ahead, look him up, add him Well, don't add him on Facebook. If you can't add him on Facebook, I don't know if you want all these friends requests. But make sure you like his Facebook page and hit him up on Instagram. Follow him. Check so you can see when he's dropping that new album, 2020, coming soon. You don't want to miss that. I know it's gonna be a dope album. And this is your girl DJ Baby Blue Diamond. We are signing out.